Today we're going to talk about occlusion training. This is something that I normally do on bench days. It helps keep my elbows feeling healthy. Um, it has noticeably improved the size and definition in my biceps and triceps and forearms. And yeah, I mean, that's about it. It just feels awesome, makes your arms look good. So let's get to it. Basically, I don't really know a whole lot about the science behind it. There is science to it. Um, you want to find a wrap that you can use to obviously occlude blood flow, and I usually just use my wrist wraps. And you want on about a 7 or an 8 out of 10 on the tightness scale. You don't want to go numb or anything, but it's obviously got to be pretty tight. And what this will do is, your first couple of sets, your reps, I guess I should say, are going to be pretty easy, feel normal, but your slow twitch muscle fibers are going to fatigue very quickly because of the lack of blood flow and oxygen. So you're basically going to be recruiting high twitch or fast twitch muscle fibers to do the work. And I'm using really light weight here. You don't want to go heavy. A lot of places online, if you look up and do the research, suggest using like less than 50% of your max. So what I do is I do bicep curls with about 45 pounds on the bar. I never use more than that. So I do 3 sets of 20, and on the third sets I go all out as much as I can. So 3 sets of 20 bicep curls, superset with close grip bench, got 95 on the bar, set of 20. And the pump that you're going to get doing occlusion training is honestly insane. It's pretty good. And then you're going to wait about 30 seconds before you go back into the circuit again. You don't want to remove the occluding device between sets. I usually adjust it to make sure that it's still tight. Sometimes the wrist wraps can come undone, but you're going to give it 30 seconds or so. I don't set a clock or anything, just kind of chill out for a little while. Then you're going to get back to it, another set of 20. Right around here, it's going to start really burning. And yeah, there's all sorts of science and literature on it that you can find. I know Lane Norton has done some stuff on it. My coach, Dr. Mike Zordos, has suggested it and written it into some programs before, and I know he's explained it to me a couple of times, like what actually goes on inside the body, what the physiological reasoning is for it. But I just know it makes my elbows feel good after benching, and it makes my arms bigger. So that's why I do it. People talk about how sore they get and stuff when they do it, but I really don't get that sore. It doesn't really seem that intense to me. If I have time to do it and remember to do it, I'll do it 3 times a week every time that I bench, and I've never felt any sort of bad effects from it. Never seems to affect my pressing strength later in the week or anything. Just makes me feel better in general. I've really seen no negative effects of it. The pump is, like I said, insane, and yeah, the next set is fun. So on your third set, assuming you're going to follow a template like that, and that's just what I do. There are, obviously tons of ways that you could customize it. I would probably use a machine if I had it, because it's probably better than free weights, but the lab doesn't have any machines because we just squat, bench, and deadlift there. So this will have to do. So on this third set, I just go all out, as many reps as possible. I try to hit, something better each time, but it very rarely happens. Get about 25 to 30 and you feel pretty dead. Yeah, you just want to go to failure on this last set. I think I got 30 there with that one. And then failure with your tricep exercise. This was especially rough. Really started to burn pretty bad. Something else you want to do, like once you're done, when you take off the wraps, do some sort of light activity. I don't know, maybe pull ups, bench the bar a couple times. I don't know. Do something to get blood flow moving back to the area, because you just restricted blood flow for a couple of minutes. Here I am hamming it up, showing off the guns, but the pump is real. It's very real. It's very good. Occlude. It's a cool thing. Do it.